and welcome from Frankfurt to another review. Today we'll be taking a closer look on the Firefly 7S action camera. Trust me, I never heard about that company, but I can imagine that I've seen that logo on the Photokina in Cologne last year, and so there's like a little interconnection there. This little action cam is waterproof till 20 meters. We have a 1050 mAh battery. It's equipped with Wi-Fi. It records 4K with 24 frames a second, 1080p with 60 frames a second. You need to have a micro SD card with up to 32 gigabytes, which is not that much. And yeah, we're gonna compare this one with the GoPro Hero 5 Black Edition. You find a couple files that I took with that camera and this camera in the description below in my Google Drive. And for me, it seems to have a Sony sensor, so I'm expecting actually a quite good quality, but we'll figure that out in that review. And now enjoy the unboxing, and as usual, if you have any questions, just state a comment below. Thanks for watching. Time for a short unboxing. The box simple as the one from GoPro with all the important specs on it. If you like to find out more, check out the detailed description on the manufacturer's website. Through the integrated Wi-Fi interface, you can control the camera from your phone without an external network and any additional costs. There are quite a few things included, such as a tripod mount and underwater housing, because the camera is not waterproof by itself. A cable to charge the camera is included as well, so as the battery and many more things. As I said, check out the manufacturer's website to find out more. You can charge the Firefly 7S from every available USB port. It's so simple to connect to any PC or Mac without any trouble. That's a big advantage because there's no need to have any manufacturer-based software or user account, which is the case with GoPro. To power up the Firefly 7S, press the on/off button at the front. After you've done so, you hear a short tone and you see a welcome screen. The monitor at the back does not have a touch function as you have it with the GoPro Hero 5, where you can change all required settings with a fingertip. The screen of the Firefly seems to be a bit overloaded with unuseful information such as the date and the time. A few ports can be found on the side, such as an HDMI output, a micro USB port to charge the camera and to transfer photos and videos onto your computer. There's no micro SD card included, and if you get one, the maximum capacity is 32 GB. Big point for the Firefly 7S is the illuminated front screen with all important information about the current settings. No idea why GoPro does not keep up with that for 250 euros more. The safety latch for the battery compartment is loose, unfortunately. If you lose it, there's no other way to protect the battery. That's a minus for the Firefly 7S. The included rechargeable battery has a capacity of 1050 mAh and it lasts for 50 minutes of video recording or 300 to 500 photos. You can scroll through the main menu with two buttons at the right side. To make a change in the settings, press the shutter release button on top. Another point for the GoPro with a more intuitive menu. I'm here on the Eiserner Steg in Frankfurt, which is a little bridge that goes from the south part of Frankfurt to the center of Frankfurt to test the audio quality of the Firefly 7S. It's a little bit windy here, so it's basically ideal to get an idea of the audio quality even in windy situations. So that's the traditional part of Frankfurt. That's the Römerberg. In the background you can see all the traditional houses and the huge church. And if you plan to use any of these two cameras, you have now a basic idea about the audio quality. Both action cameras allow you to take great time-lapse videos. There are a couple more options on the Firefly 7S concerning a fine tune for the frame rate, for instance. The only critic point is the oversaturated white balance, which looks a bit too blue. The photo quality looks about the same on both cameras. The GoPro and the Firefly have a maximum resolution of 12 megapixels. With a memory card of 32 GB, you can take up to 5000 photos and more. I have no idea about the closest focusing distance, but I think it's about 2 centimeters, which allows you to take great macro shots as well. Both cameras are equipped with a burst mode, which allows you to take up to 30 photos a second to catch every moment during a football match. If you need a lower rate, then degrade both cameras to 10 photos a second. Last but not least important is the low light performance. The integrated Sony sensor of the Firefly 7S does a much better job than the GoPro concerning the white balance and noise. My opinion about both cameras is pretty clear. The GoPro will cost you about 400 euros and the Firefly 7S 160 euro. The GoPro could have more options to fine-tune things like frame rate during a time-lapse video, and the Firefly 7S will need a better and intuitive menu. The best thing with the content of the Firefly is all the equipment that comes with it, which you will have to buy afterwards with the GoPro. Thanks a lot to Gearbest for the ActionCam. Tell me folks, which camera do you like most? There's a lot of space under this video and all files can be found in the description below as well. See you and bye bye!